Ever since I was in kindergarten, I was known as the kid who was artsy, creative, the one who likes to draw. I mean, look at me. That's me circa 2010s, creating a masterpiece. I held on to that creativity throughout my entire life, from illustration to painting to taking photos to making videos. I've always loved art. Except recently, I've been kind of hating it because I have no inspiration. And no matter how hard I tried to chase it, through Pinterest boards, through editing into the late nights, through starting a million unfinished projects, it just never came back. So I think it's time to get inspired and find my love for art again. And no better place to start than a museum. There's something about museums that always make me feel calm. Like I've stepped out of real life and into a quiet little pocket where time moves slower. It's not even about understanding every piece. It's about being around finished things. Things that made it through the mess of uncertainty and still got made. I think that's what I've been missing. Not ideas, but permission. Permission to create without needing it to be perfect. When I got home, I was ready to create, but I still didn't know what exactly. So I put on a record.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready, kick it.
Because a good artwork is like a music album, and the best ones tell a story. Now that I have everything laid out, it's time to begin. But where? I think first we need to take a step back and look at some of my old work. When I was 8 years old, my parents enrolled me into the art department of the school, and it's safe to say I wasn't the best. But I've created numerous artworks, putting countless hours of work, and eventually paving the way for my future. So I think it's only right if we use some of these for my work today. Inspiration comes in many forms. Some of my biggest ones are other artists, music, my pets, and speaking of, meet Coda, my dog who I've had since he was just a puppy. And today, he'll be my main inspiration for the piece. Now that I know what, or better yet, who I want to center it around, let's bring it all together and find all the elements I want to include. Because my love for art was never just one thing. As far as old work, I kept going back to these old sketches of cards. I drew them over and over as a kid. So I decided, this piece will be mixed media. A combination of everything I love. All the things that made me fall in love with art in the first place. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to feel like me. And now, I think it's time to begin. But since this will be a bit larger than what I'm used to, first, we need to make a quick sketch. Once I have that done, it's time to move it to my iPad to clean it up a bit. And also to add some other elements. Now that it's all coming together, let's start on the canvas. I also used a lot of other materials that were just laying around the house, which I think really brings it together. I think it's safe to say I have found my inspiration and my love for art again, and I can't wait to see what I create next. But enough talk, I think it's time to show you the final reveal.